Like, it's like, my man, like Marv tried to like make a joke about Floyd Mayweather. Oh no, don't do that, Marv. Don't. And then Chris Webber was like, yeah, I didn't even want to say nothing about Floyd. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Why?
Yeah,
Right.
what's wrong with you, grown men? Like, first,
He comes up to your penis.
Yeah.
He comes up to your penis, Chris Webber.
never witnessed Chris Webber's penis before, but I'll take your word for it. And the whole thing with like Reggie started acting like he was his woman or something.
I'm just saying he's 5'6", man. How tall is Webber?
He's like 6'8", yeah. That's ridiculous. That's like, you ever seen that Cat Williams joke? Where Cat Williams talking about he gave dap to Shaq. He was like, "Hey man, get the thing on my head."
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, back in the day when Cat Williams was funny. His latest stand-up was ghastly,
Before
dude.
the crack.
It was just like he didn't prepare or something. Like he didn't prep for his damn.
You know when he came here on the tour, he ended up walking off stage. They ended up having to rush him to the hospital.
This is recently?
Yeah, about 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Damn, that's a bad look. Remember when he was hot? Like he was like, you remember what his downfall was? Real quick before we get out of here, you remember he was supposed to host the BET Awards here, and he flaked on it, and then T-Pain had to do it.
Didn't he get locked up? I think that's what happened. He got locked up at the airport.
No, I think he just flaked on that one. I think he got locked up before that, but he just flaked on that one.
Okay.
And then T-Pain just kind of did it, impromptu.
Oh, yeah, they didn't have the host. That's right.
Right,
that's
and
right.
after that,
right.
it was like Cat Williams. His whole little situation just was like crash and burn.
And that's when the drugs took over.
Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for hour number one. Kind of messed up.
Well, Steph just hit that warm-up shot again. That's why I ain't missed that shot all year.
Guys didn't get a chance to hear the beginning of the conversation. Sorry about that. We'll make it up to you tomorrow. Or not. I don't know. Whatever. I'm Big Mike. He's Rob Calloway. It's Spreaker.com. The Spreaker app. Make sure you tell a friend to join the conversation interactively via the chat. We also can be reached on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live, and on the email, sportskingslive@gmail.com. We'll be right back with, as a matter of fact, we're going to start the hour off with On This Day. What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Big Mike.
Yep, and this is RC, Rob Calloway.
First of all, we'd like to thank everybody for being down with the Kings and for supporting Sports Kings Live.
Your listens, downloads, likes, and follows have allowed this show to grow by leaps and bounds in just a few months.
Now, if you have a product or a business and you'd like to promote it on this show,
it's simple. Just email us at sportskingslive@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for being down with the Kings.
It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
And Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy, already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the King.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Welcome back to the Thursday edition of the Sports Kings Live. We're on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app via your iPhone or your Android device. Also, you guys make sure you follow us and like us and all those things on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Sports Kings Live would be the handle. The email address, sportskingslive@gmail.com. Now, the first hour, we spent the whole hour, as a matter of fact, talking about the Atlanta Hawks. Sorry you guys didn't get to hear the whole hour because we had some technical issues.
Actually, it's saved and it's posted. It's 41 minutes and 34 seconds.
No doubt.
So you can go back and listen.
Shout out to Spreaker, man. Damn it. No, well, not really. Well, I don't know. I'm going to get to the bottom of this, figure out who to blame. By tomorrow, it's going to be me. It's going to be my fault.
Yeah, of course.
Start digging too deep. That's why Robert Kraft gave up. He was like, yeah, I'm done. Throw in the towel. We did it. And as I promised, before we went to that little short break there, we're going to start this hour off with our daily look back in the world of sports, a historical look back. We call it On This Day.
It's the Sports Kings.
On this day.
All right, Rob, let's see what happened today, way back when. On this day in 1881, dude, the United States Lawn Tennis Association was formed in New York City. Is New York where they have the U.S. Open? The Tennis U.S. Open, I mean?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, I guess that's where they started at the United States Lawn Tennis Association. On this day in 1904,
They're like badminton.
Fédération Internationale de Football Association, a.k.a. FIFA, was founded. Funny, we were just talking about them yesterday and the day before. Actually, we didn't get a chance to talk about them yesterday, but I do have some stuff, an update on what we talked about the day before yesterday, today. On this day in 1926, Earl Sheely of the Chicago White Sox hit his 6th consecutive double. Some of these I should have probably deleted, but I didn't proofread them. On this day in 1930, Max Bishop was walked 8 times during a doubleheader. That's like some Barry Bonds type-ish. On this day in 1930, Babe Ruth of the New York Yankees hit 3 consecutive home runs. On this day in 1943, the White Sox and the Senators, I think at the time it was the Washington Senators, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Washington, right.
Played the fastest 9-inning night game in American League history. The game finished in 89 minutes, cuz.
That was like Tecmo baseball.
A 90-minute baseball game. Oh, boy. How would we love to have that now, kid? You turn on the TV. Right. That's like a college basketball game. You just get in and out of them joints
90 minutes.
Immediately.
That means that the game could really be 90 minutes.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened. We don't have any details. Like, everybody struck out on 3 straight pitches. No one got a hit.
Pitches were going at it.
Right. On this day in 1948, the great Joe DiMaggio of the New York Yankees hit a single, double, triple, and a home run in the same game, a.k.a. the cycle.
On the period. On the period. Go ahead.
You're an idiot, man. It's like the second day in a row you've had like some sort of period reference to some sports story. I don't remember what it was yesterday, and hopefully by tomorrow I won't remember what it was today either. On this day in 1952, the Brooklyn Dodgers scored 15 runs in the first inning against the Cincinnati Reds. They beat them 19-1. Good. Like, they should have mercy ruled that thing like Little League, cuz. Yeah, right. They should just went ahead and mercy ruled them kids. 15 runs in 1 inning. Brooklyn Dodgers in 1952. We talking about Jackie Robinson here? 52?
Yep.
We are?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. See?
I think so.
Tie it all together. That's what we do around here. We're just here to entertain you fools. We're going to educate you, too. On this day in 1996, Ken Griffey, the kid, Jr., became the 8th youngest player to hit 200 home runs. You know what, man? I was reading that... remember I read that article the other day about if Tom Brady was white? I can't remember the author's name. I actually thought about Ken Griffey when I was reading that, man, that he never gets brought up. You know, when people talk about the steroid era, the one dude who, you know, presumably, because we saw the natural decline of Ken Griffey. You know what I mean? Yep. Like he never really spiked like 80 home runs, but he always had that same sweet stroke. He'd get you about 35, 40 a year, and then because
one year he hit. What did he hit one year, like 48?
Yeah.
I think one year when him and A-Rod were together.
I can believe that. Like capped at about 48, you know. But then, you know, because of the way he played defense in center field, he was a reckless defender. We saw his body. We saw age do what it's supposed to do. Not like Barry Bonds, who's better at like 50 than he was at 25. You feel me?
Right.
Like we saw that natural. So you can make the natural assumption that Ken Griffey did it clean. You know, obviously because it's baseball, you don't know. But because of the evidence that you're presented with, I think it's a safe bet to say Ken Griffey did what he did. He did it cleanly.
Yeah, we never saw, I mean, I just like to think that he was clean. Because we never saw anything that looked like, oh, here we go. Dude hit 56 home runs back-to-back years, 97 and 98. Before that, in 96, he had 49. And then after his last 56 home run year, he had 48 and 40.
Yeah, that was the sweet years, wasn't it? Yeah, those were those sweet years for Ken.
Yeah, because he went 93, he had 45, 94, he had 40. Mm-hmm. Then in 95, he got hurt and finished with 17.
Yeah.
But then in 96, he came out with 49, then he came out with 56, 48, 40. And then the decline started 22, 8, 13, 20. 1 year healthy with Cincinnati, he had 35.
I used to love watching that dude play baseball. I'm not even gonna front, man. Like, yeah, that was.
I'm gonna tell you who had the best home run stroke to you, Fred McGriff or Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey by far. That stroke from the time he was 17 years old, man. That dude, that stroke was just so pure. Like everyone, like when he was a kid, that's what everyone wanted to do. They wanted to sit there and have that high, those high fists like Ken Griffey and moving that bat around. That's what we try to do. Be Ken Griffey as kids. Last one for on this day in 2011. We use this also on our Twitter at Sports Kings, or not Twitter, on our Instagram at Sports Kings Live. In 2011, B-Hop, the X-Man, Bernard Hopkins, at the age of 46, he supplanted George Foreman as boxing's oldest title holder when he won the WBC light heavyweight title with a unanimous decision over John Pascal. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened to B-Hop.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, because I got one more. I didn't see that one. Go ahead, though. Tell me what happened to B-Hop.
Man, let me tell you, dog. Now, B-Hop been going by that whole executioner thing forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Forever. He gets ready to take on the Russian dude, Kovalov, who's undefeated, and he's a monster. And then all of a sudden, B-Hop comes out as the alien. He has one of them glow-in-the-dark alien mask on, and that's how they introduce him. Bernard, the alien Hopkins, the alien got his lunch took out there by Kovalov.
He's 50, dude. Like, that dude is 50 years old boxing kids. Like, people who weren't even born when he started boxing. Imagine that, dude. Man, you 50, you boxing some 22-year-old punk-ass kid.
That's like George Foreman. When George Foreman and Holyfield fought, Holyfield had grown up watching George Foreman
That's
fight.
Ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
You can't love getting hit in the face that damn much. But whatever.
Well, George never really got touched though. George finished his career with like three losses.
Yeah, which is why
after the comeback,
he's able to sell grills and be on those patent commercials now and speak fluently.
Oh yeah.
Last one.
Meineke. He over there selling mufflers and everything.
He's stupid. Last one for on this day in 2013, the USGA and the Royal Ancient Golf Club announced a rule change prohibiting anchored strokes. In essence, players will not be allowed to place the shaft of a long putter against their bodies while making a stroke. The rule will take effect in 2016. We all know about those
shafts and strokes.
No, you stupid. See, you're an idiot. Those long, what are they called? Alec always talks about them. Those long putters that
drivers.
No,
you talking about the putters. That look like the hockey. They look like the hockey stick.
And they hold them against their bodies to make it more steady. To get a steadier stroke at the putt. Well, those will be disallowed in 2016. I don't like Alec always talks. My guy Alec Campbell, he's a big golfing guy. We talk about it all the time, and it's almost like, what's really the advantage? If it was that much of an advantage, first of all, somebody using that technique would be the best golfer in the land, and secondly, everyone would do it, and everyone doesn't. Rory's kicking Rory beat these dudes at Charlotte last week by like 7 strokes. He was 21 under par last week at Charlotte. So,
That don't have nothing to do with putting.
Well, it has to do it, but not that kind, not the body putting.
Well, I'm saying,
he just putts regular. Right. He just putts the regular way.
But I'm saying, but when you 21 under, the putt.
Everything's going on.
Of course, that was the final stroke, but you driving, you know what I'm saying?
Everything. You hitting greens.
You got to be driving.
You getting on the fairway, all that good stuff that golfers talk about. All right, let's see where we are now. We're 10 minutes into the last hour. Let's talk some NFL here. I'm gonna go bottom up on this one, and we'll get to the underdeflated football part of the NFL stories last. Because you know what? Let's go ahead and get this next game out of the way. We're like 50 minutes away from tip off out in Oakland with the Warriors and the Rockets. Nothing really to update you guys on, except for the fact that Dwight Howard is going to be a game time decision. Game 1 was won obviously by the Warriors, 110-106. They have the 1-0 lead in the Western Conference Finals. Here's the other thing, and it's something that I always mean to bring up when it presents itself, but I forget. Okay, so Steph Curry was fined for flopping the other day, right?
Right.
And I thought it was a non-story. I was like, all right, whatever. Steph got fined for flopping. But then they showed the play he got fined for. today, and they just showed it again on